this game is called Cover the Hole. Hole right in front of you. So go ahead and just take out your one whole piece. That's it. Don't take out all the rest of them. Just your one whole piece. What color is your one whole piece?
Red.
Red. Some version of red. Alright, so you've got your one whole piece in front of you. I'm going to pretend that this is my one whole piece. This is the only board I can do this on because this is the only one that's magnetic. So I've got my one whole piece sitting in front of me. My partner does too. We're going to play rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. Okay, Scarlett goes first. She beat me. She is going to roll a special dice. Special die.
Fraction dice.
What's so special about this die?
I see.
It's got fractions on it. So we have a couple of different fractions. I see 1/3. I see 1/4. I see 1/6. I see 1/2, and I see 1/8, and I see 1/12. Do you have 1/12 pieces?
No.
The 1/12, you're just gonna pretend is 1/8. It doesn't say 1/8, so if you roll 1/12, that really means 1/8. Put your hand down. All right, so Scarlett's going first. Scarlett is gonna roll the dice. And whatever fraction she rolls, she's going to get that piece out of her bag. All right, Scarlett, what is that? 1/2. So Scarlett's going to get the 1/2 piece out of her bag, and she's going to line it up right underneath her one hole.
Only one of them?
Only one. It didn't say 2 halves. It just said 1/2. I'm going to double check behind her. Can you line that up? Line up your pieces. Look at how I lined mine up. Perfect. I agree with that. Now it's my turn. I got 1/6. I'm going to take out 1/6 and put it on underneath my board. To win the game, you must cover the entire hole exactly. That means you cannot have any tails sticking off.
It
has to equal a hole exactly. Okay?
Right.
If I'm looking at my board versus Scarlett's board, who's winning right now? Put your mask on, Easton. Dominic, who's winning right now?
Scarlett.
How do you know?
Because Scarlett has 1/2 and he only has 1/6.
Yeah, Scarlett's got a bigger chunk. That 1/2 takes up a whole lot more space than my 1/6. Scarlett is totally winning right now.
It's like 3 1/6 per 1/2.
Yeah, I got a lot of pieces to go. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Yes, for the most part?
Yes.
Alright. We're going to play a game together. Alright, so we just played that game, Cover the Hole. Could someone tell me, what would be a good fraction to roll? Like, if you rolled this fraction, you'd be like, yes, I'm getting ready to win. What would be a good fraction, one that you would be happy about? Scarlett? Why would you be happy about 1/2?
1/2 is 1/2.
Ooh, so 1/2 is 1/2 of the actual hole. Does it take up a lot of space? Yes. And if our goal is to cover the entire thing, we want something that's really, really big. What would be the least favorite fraction to roll the first time? You might need it later on, but what one do you not want to roll first? Bailey? 1/8. Why?
Because that's the small.
Yeah, that piece is so small, and if we're trying to get all the way across, we want those big pieces. Now, we might need the 1/8 later,
Yeah, like at the last.
like at the end when we have the little pieces. But yeah, we don't really want to roll that first. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at this problem. Let's go ahead and open up your notebook. So we're looking at people eating pizza. Raise your hand if you like pizza. Raise your hand if you've ever eaten pizza before, or you've ordered pizza and you've seen it where it's sliced, it's cut for everybody. I don't need announcements. Good, go ahead and put your hand down. So we have two friends that are eating pizza. It says Josh and Ashley both ate 2 slices of cheese pizza. Each pizza was cut into 6 slices. Ashley ordered a small pizza and Josh ordered a large pizza. Illustrate each person's pizza below. So on the next blank page, I want you to split it in 2 sections, not all the way down, just a little bit. Split it in 2 sections, just like this. And on one side, I want you to write Ashley's pizza. And then on the other side, we're going to write Josh's pizza. Can someone remind me, what shape is normally a pizza when it comes to your house? What shape is it normally in? Liam?
Circle.
It's usually a circle. I like to make my model match the thing. So because pizzas normally come in circles, go ahead and draw 2 circles for Ashley and Josh because they both ordered a pizza.
They have to be different sizes.
They both ate 2 slices. So once you've got your pizzas divided by 6, because we have 6 slices on each pizza, color in 2 of them. That way that will show how much pizza they ate. So again, hang on, Gavin. I have my 2 pizzas. Hang on, Gavin. I've split each pizza into 6 slices because that's how it came from the pizza store. Well, then maybe make that smaller, left. And then we know that each person ate 2 slices. So we're going to shade in 2 of those pieces to show those are the 2 slices that they ate.
On both pizzas?
Both kids ate 2 slices. Yep. So Ashley gets 2 slices colored in, and Josh gets 2 slices colored in.
Same amount.
So we just talked about how we have each person eating 2/6. Did they eat the same amount? Miranda, what do you think?
I think yes because
Stop talking over here.
I think yes because that they both ate 2/6.
Okay, they both have the same fraction. That tells me they probably ate the same amount. What do you think, Adria?
What I think it's kind of confusing because but I think yes because if one of them ate 2/6 and the other ate 2/6, then that would combine them together, and then they would actually have the same number of pizza.
We don't need to combine them.
But not combine
They have
them.
their own pizza. We don't need to combine them. What size pizza did Ashley order?
Oh, that's why. Yeah,
Ethan, what size pizza did Ashley order?
Ashley ordered a small pizza and John ordered a large pizza.
Okay, so wait. When I order a small pizza, is it going to be a different size than if I order a large pizza?
Yeah, it's different.
So we need to change our picture.
I forgot about that.
Alright, so we need to change what we've got. You can redraw. Don't erase, because I know it's a lot. Just redraw it underneath. Alright, so I got I got Ashley, and Ashley orders a small pizza. So I'm going to redraw my circle to be small. She gets a little bitty pizza. It's still going to be partitioned into 6 slices. That does not change. It's just going to be a very small pizza. She still ate 2 slices, so I'm still going to color or shade in my 2 slices. So far, so good. Now, Josh orders a large pizza. I don't know about you, but if you ever order a large pizza, I swear they get bigger every year.
Yes.
Here's Josh's gigantic pizza. And I'm going to split Josh's pizza. Whoops, not there.
That is so weird.
I'm going to split Josh's pizza into 6 as well. His pizza's still cut into 6. I know it is giant. And I'm going to color in
2.
his 2 slices.
Well, I would rather color in both 2.
So now that I have my model drawing correctly, I have the small pizza of Ashley's and the large pizza of Josh. Is the fraction still the same?
Yes.
The fraction is still the same. Ashley still ate 2 6, and Josh still ate 2 6. But did they eat the same amount?
Yes.
No.
No, because
Look at our actual slices. This slice and this slice is what Ashley ate. Is that the same amount, same quantity, of pizza as this?
Yes. No. Yes. No. It had 2.
They do have 2. Is it the same size?
No.
Did somebody eat more pizza?
No. Yes. Josh ate more pizza.
Josh ate more pizza.
Because of the big.
Look at how giant that pizza slice is.
Oh, I see.
And look at how tiny that pizza slice is. So yes, they ate 2 slices. That is the same. But if my slice is this big, and your slice is this big, we didn't eat the same.
It's like I said at school. It takes about.
So, did they eat the same amount of pizza?
No.
Let's write this down underneath. They. Nope, I got it under control. Did not. Did not eat the same amount of pizza. And I'm not going to just leave it hanging. I'm not going to just say they did not and leave it at that. I'm going to back that up. I'm going to prove it. So they did not eat the same amount of pizza because, and I'll let you catch up with me before we move on. Why? Why do I know that they didn't eat the same amount? What was happening? Autumn, what was happening?
That one.
Don't do that. How do I know they didn't?
Ashley's pizza was smaller and Josh's was bigger than.
They did not have the same hole. They did not have the same hole. They did not have the same hole. When we compare things, trying to figure out who ate more, who ate less, we have to make sure that what we're starting with is the same. We're going to run a race to see who's the fastest.
No. Yes. No.
It wasn't a question. Ethan, you run a mile, and we're going to see how fast you do that. Grace, you run 5 miles and see who ran faster. Who's going to run faster?
Great.
Great. Grace is running 5 miles.
Easton's gonna run faster.
Easton is running 1 mile.
So Easton's gonna go faster.
Easton's probably going to finish that race way before Grace because he's not running as far.
And
We can't compare them because they didn't run the same thing. Right? That's not fair to say Grace is slow just because she ran 5 miles.
how do you know?
That's not fair.
We don't know which one's really
We need
slow.
to make sure our whole is the same.
So
When comparing fractions, we're going to write this down. Big letters. When comparing,
where do we write it?
somewhere in your notebook,
Somewhere on the page.
when comparing fractions, the wholes must be the same. They must be the same. Let's pretend we're going to have an eating contest.
Oh, I'm not. I'm
That
gonna lose.
doesn't require any conversation. It's going to be Annabella versus Azalea. And Annabella has a small sandwich, but Azalea has an extra large sandwich.
Annabelle went before.
Can I determine a winner?
No.
No.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
Unless Zoe eats.
Is it going to be fair?
No.
No, because Annabella has a little bitty sandwich. She could probably eat that real fast. And Azalea's got this giant sandwich. I can't compare those things. I can't. It's not fair. Yes, ma'am.
It'll take you like 1 or 3 or 2 bites.
Annabella's might, and Azalea's probably going to be munching on that until Monday.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't need any comments. So when we are looking at fractions, it's very important, Gavin, that we make sure our models are the same size if we're comparing. We can't compare someone who ate a small pizza to a large pizza because it's not the same. They're not fair that way. Does that make sense? All right, we will stop here. Go ahead and get out your math choice board. Today will be our last day of math choice board.